Hi, welcome back to our blog. I'm Angela May, the team leader of the Husker Home Finder team at MP Dodge. And today we thought it'd be kind of fun to talk about moving and packing tips. Both Lisa and I, Lisa's an exclusive buyer's agent on our team, have moved several times because we were affiliated with the service. So over the years we've discovered some pretty cool tricks that we thought would be fun to share with everyone instead of just our clients. So Lisa, do you want to start with some of your ideas?
One of my most important ones for packing was labeling boxes with an ABC type of system, where all essential items, I labeled that box A, that had to be opened up right away because I knew I would need it as soon as I got into my new home. Important items but were not essential were labeled B, and items that were seasonal, like holiday decorations and things like that, I would label in box C and kind of just forget about those until I needed them.
Oh, that's a great one. One of my favorite things is after several moves, we'd get to our new house and inevitably we'd be searching every box in the house trying to find our sheets to go to bed, towels to take a shower, our alarm clock. So I developed a system, and Lisa had one very similar, and I called it the Unpack Me First box, and I just kind of keep it to the side, and I put the TV remotes in there, towels, shower curtains, sheets and pillows, and anything else that I could think of that we would need as soon as we got to the house, an answering machine. And that came in really handy because as soon as we got into the house, paper plates, toilet paper, all kinds of stuff. So anything you can think of, just stick it in. And Lisa's addition to that idea was she would have them actually load that box last, so it was the first one off the truck, and I really liked that too. So that was another great one that we learned after doing a lot of searching.
The Pack Me First box, or Unpack Me First box, and I called it the Pack Me Last box.
Yeah, same idea though, and it worked really, really great after many times of scrambling trying to find stuff for the house. Another thing that we used to always do is I had a lot of things broken, as I'm sure many people have when they move. So I started putting all the things that were really precious to me or really important to me, or heirlooms, or special dishes, china, anything like that, into one room where it was kind of a room I could see from all over the house. A lot of times that's the dining room or the kitchen, and I'd put all those things right there so I could watch them being packed and make sure that they didn't just toss them in a box, they were wrapping things properly, and that way I was able to just really monitor that they were being packed the way I wanted, and that's worked out really great. We've had very few breakable items since then.
Another big tip I can give you as relocating from one area to another is making sure that you take all of your important records with you. I can't tell you how many times I've had buyers say, I didn't bring that, and they needed it for closing. But if you could pack in either a box or a briefcase, your medical records, your shot records, vaccine records, your children's education records, W-2s, last two tax returns that were filed, last 2 years, your tax returns, your Social Security cards, any current bank statements that you didn't provide your lender. Pack those all up in a box and travel with them. Don't let the movers pack them, or don't pack them yourself and have them shipped off in your moving truck.
Yeah, that's a great one. And that happens a lot. People get here and the lender asks for a piece of paper that they don't have.
On its way, but it won't get here until closing.
Another thing that we used to do is I would label the boxes, bedroom 1, bedroom 2, master bedroom, all those things, and then before the packers actually came to our house, I would put giant signs on the doors to each of those rooms naming the rooms, because otherwise they keep coming in, where does this go, and you have to keep telling them, second room on the left. So that really saved us a lot of time as well. We also used to color code things. Sometimes we do blue for the kitchen or yellow for another room if you don't have time to write on everything, and then just put the dots on a piece of paper and then label them. That worked really well too. And another fun way to color code boxes is I used to give my kids washable markers and crayons and just kind of let them go at it because they're really bored during the packing process, and let them decorate their boxes for their bedroom or anything they really wanted in the house. They had a lot of fun with that, so it's kind of a fun way to distract the kids.
Mine had fun with the boxes after.
That too.
When they moved in, they liked making things with those moving boxes. But another topic we were talking about was having an area designated as do not enter, and anything and everything that you did not want the packers to move, or you didn't want one of your friends to accidentally pack for you if you're moving yourself, is to maybe pick a closet or a bathroom and put all of your items that you were going to travel with and you're going to need access to in that room, and tape it off with a big X with masking tape, and put do not enter in there so nothing got accidentally packed.
And another tip, this has happened to a lot of people we know, empty your trash. You know, don't put your cell phone on the counter. They will pack it. So that room works really great for those things as well. Put your trash can in there. Also, the first few times I moved, I was told the packers wouldn't take food items or spices, flour, sugar.
True.
So I threw it all out, and it's very expensive to replace those things. So I started getting giant Rubbermaid boxes and putting things that I knew would be okay. Spices, flour, sugar, unopened boxes of cereal. I just sealed them up in a container and they took them. So that saved us a lot of money on the other end. Anything else you can think of?
I think we covered it.
I think so. I think the very last thing that I like to tell people, and this has probably happened to just about everybody who's moved a lot, is right after the packers drive away or right after you've loaded up the truck, you find a closet they forgot, or you find a cupboard they didn't pack an entire part of your kitchen, and that's happened to us too many times. So what we started to do is before we left the house, I'd walk through the house and open every single cupboard, every single door, and just leave it open so I knew I checked it, and that saved me from having to buy a vacuum cleaner another move and mops and all those kind of things. So anyway, we have lots more tips you can read on our blog, and we'd love to hear tips from you as well that we could share with our clients. You can visit our website at huskerhomefinder.com, and thanks for visiting today.